squad list, there's a number of them. You're just going to go, whether we'll sell them or not, because whether we'll get the number that people want, or whether it's just kind of like we're making moves behind the scenes now to offload them, and we're prepared to take what we can take, so we can create space for better players.
Yeah,
I think
kind of hope
that might be happening with some players, but then the players themselves would know about that. And I'm not sure he wants to rock the boat yet, because he's got to keep everything as, like he says, he wants it to be a stable team.
Yeah.
And I think, starting to offload those players behind, the scenes already might destabilize the team at the moment. So I think, we'll have obviously our ideas we want. There might be ones that are on the periphery anyway that we are actively looking elsewhere for, because it's not really going to affect the team too much. But then come the summer, then I think it's, you've got that time at the end of the season and start the transfer window, then to start saying, right, okay, well, this is where we're at. Next season, you're going to get very little chance. You need to start looking for another club.
Does the transfer window open early this year because of, I think there's an early start to the season because of the World Cup, isn't there?
Good question. I don't know.
Don't know. But I figured that, as soon as the season's over, clubs are going to start doing business pretty quickly, I imagine.
We might get a backup striker. You never know.
You never know. Yeah, another Vincent Janssen.
I actually, do you know who I did like? Llorente.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah.
I thought he came on and he did a job when he came on. He scored some very important goals, especially in the Champions League, didn't he?
Oh, definitely. He was key in the Champions League, actually.
Yeah. I actually like Llorente. I didn't actually mind Vinicius, to be honest. I thought he had a bit of promise. He weren't worth 40 million, what they were trying to charge. But
yeah.
I didn't.
Or Gedson Fernandez was worth like 50. Well, they wanted 50 for him, didn't they?
Yeah, I didn't actually mind.
What's going on there?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I minded Fernandez. By the way, he was terrible, wasn't he? But Vinicius, I didn't actually. I thought he actually on the Europa Conference games. Not that that's much merit, but I thought he came on and played quite well at times.
So some people have been digging the club out because saying, oh, people can't say that you can't get deals done in all this kind of stuff, because you've seen some players sign pre-contract agreements with certain clubs like Barcelona. But I mean, Barcelona's Barcelona, and also they're going to be in the Champions League. And if the players that we're looking at on freeze that we could sign in those pre-contract deals, they're just waiting to see, are we going to finish in the top four? Yeah. They've got all the time they need. They don't need to rush in to sign a pre-contract with anybody. But if they are going to, it's going to be with a huge club that's already guaranteed Champions League.
Yeah.
So, I don't think anyone should be taking this out on Enoch or Levy, because he hasn't already tied up half a dozen people already.
Yeah, because it just isn't that simple.
No.
It just isn't that simple at all. And also with this new 70% turnover and wages rule, that's a real benefit for us because we're very strong financially, and it means that we can offer more than other clubs possibly can without hitting the FFP barrier. So it's looking positive in that regard. Yeah. So how are we doing for time? We've been chatting for a while. So we've got a game on Saturday, early start, Brighton. All of us going to Brighton?
Yep.
Yeah, should be good.
Should be good.
I don't really like early starts though, because I have to get a train at around about 8 o'clock, and then I have to drink beer early. And,
I think I'm going to wait until after. So
Just out of interest, because I knew that we were playing Brighton this weekend, did anybody watch any of the highlights of Match of the Day or the analysis of the Woolwich game?
I saw the Woolwich game, yeah.
Did you? Because I thought I'd just be interested, because I don't want to talk about them in that game necessarily.
Yeah.
But I just want to thought from a I suppose a tactical point of view, you want to kind of see what they're like and how they set up and sort of things they do.
Yeah.
So they kind of go, all right, how are we going to fare against that? And the only thing I really saw them do, and they sort of did it twice and they scored both times, was cutting back and then smashing it into the goal.
But I think Arsenal got a real problem in defence for these cutbacks. They had a similar problem against Crystal Palace.
Yep.
I think Arsenal also really missed Partey. He makes them tick, and they just weren't performing right. I think when they got their goals, they were not against the run of play, but there weren't much in it between the two sides. When then the Gooners started to up it, I thought they're going to chuck 2 or 3 goals away, Brighton, at the end there, because they looked like they were on the ropes big time, and they clung on. Yeah. Thank God they clung on, but they don't. But if you get after them, they don't look like they'd be too secure.
No, I was at the MX a month ago to watch us away at Brighton, and
in the cup. At the cup?
No, it was Premier League.
Oh,
we beat them 2-0.
Right.
And they didn't put any. They didn't trouble us at all. I don't think they had a shot.
Yeah, but we took care of them pretty easy in the cup, didn't we? At home.
Yeah, at home we did. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. That 8 o'clock kickoff, wasn't it?
Yeah,
right.
That's it. Yeah.
So okay, that's interesting, because I just happened to see that, and I thought, okay, that's interesting. We need to be prepared for that, and I'm sure we would be. And that just means that, well, either our defense, but certainly Dyer and Højbjerg have got to be kind of on it, because just be aware of that tactic.
Yeah,
I'm sure that they are, because I'm sure they've watched it and studied it. But otherwise, as you say,
I think so.
That's the only thing I think would not give us trouble, but it's the only thing I can go, right, okay, I can see there's something there that the thing they did. We just need to make sure we're on top of that.
I think once again they'll probably go in fairly physical on Saturday. I think Potter's got them doing that, but apart from that, I think we'll probably keep the ball, and I wouldn't be surprised if we win it fairly comfortably, actually.
I'm actually very impressed with Mora as a bit of an impact sub, actually. I think he does all right when he comes on, Mora.
And Stephen Bergwijn, yeah.
Yeah, Bergwijn as well. They're both pretty good impact subs.
We're very lucky to have them, actually. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that we may need them. Hopefully not. Hopefully put it to bed nice and early. But talking about early, 12:30 kickoff doesn't usually suit us, does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really. And yeah,
they bashed us up, didn't they, at 12:30 at the end of Poch's demise, didn't they? They beat us 3-0 at their game, their ground, didn't they? Do you remember?
Yeah, we were terrible though. We were terrible for that game, weren't we? That was horrible. But I think. So, we've got any predictions on that game? And what do you reckon, Simon?
I am going to say I had in my head 3-1 Spurs. I mean, I just because I just can't. I listen. I appreciate Hugo's magnificent the weekend. I just know we're a bit. I think at some point we get caught out by some nonsense. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to say 3-1.
Set pieces are our weakness. So
this is my this is my thing. So I think 3-1 feels. What's what I'm looking for? I would say I feel like I'm underselling it compared to what we've seen for the last 2 games.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna go too kind of crazy.
I think 3-1's all right. Yeah, I'll go for that.
Yeah, do that.
Definitely. What about you, Ben?
I'm gonna go with Simon. I think 3-1 because I think we will concede. I've got a feeling we will let in a goal. Maybe even first, like we did against Newcastle. I've got a feeling that we will let in a goal. So I'm gonna stick with Simon. I think 3-1.
Yeah. And Lee, what do you think?
I think 2-1, and I think it's going to be quite an edgy game. I think we've had 2 really good wins, but we'll and like the fan base will go in there thinking, we're going to smash this lot up, and I think it'll be a lot harder than we think it will be. 2-1 win, but it will be an edgy one.
I think I'm going to go the other way. I'm pretty confident. I think we're going to win 4-0, just because I think we probably got the beating of them. Really, I just don't think they'll be up to it.
Actually,
but you never know.
Kane needs to score, doesn't he? Because he hasn't scored in the last 9 goals.
Yeah.
So, and if he doesn't, I think we should sell him.
Get rid of him.
He's slacking. He's slacking, isn't he? Yeah. I think also Sonny's on 17 Premier League goals this season, 3 behind Salah. So another hat trick for Sonny, and maybe go for that golden boot.
Amazing, wouldn't it be amazing?
It would be great.
I'd love him to
win it as well.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he just nicked it off of Salah at the end?
Did Salah score on Sunday? I didn't see.
No, he
didn't, because he hasn't scored in a long time, has he?
He doesn't look like he's going to score either. He just looks out of it at the moment. Yeah, he had a nice assist, but yeah, he didn't look like he was going to score.
Yeah, I'd love something to do it.
When are we playing Liverpool?
7th of May.
That's when he'll score.
Yeah, that's when he'll score 5.
Well, actually, that's. Well, I was thinking the other way. Well, so when you say he, you mean Salah, presumably.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because I was thinking the other way, which is they'll be nose to nose, and then Sonny will get a couple past them at Liverpool, and it's like still just literally be stealing the boot out of Salah's hand.
Oh dear, that will ball piss, won't it? Bloody hell!
It'd be fucking brilliant, though.
It'd be great, yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to Saturday now. Yeah, it should be. Like I said, I don't like the early kickoffs, but I'm looking forward to it because it's fun going to Spurs at the moment. That's for sure.
Yeah, the atmosphere has been great. I think lately the West Ham game was unbelievable.
That was brilliant. That was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah, the West Ham game was fantastic.
Yeah.
Just another point we haven't mentioned, but fitness levels are unbelievable at the moment, and I think that's got a lot to do with us feeling confident, because if we're in the game until sort of the latter part, you just always feel that we've got enough still in the tank to see us through and to win. Well, I mean, it has been in the second halves that we've been really brushing teams aside, isn't it?
We don't look tired at all.
No, we don't.
And it's a really good thing to see because, I mean, that bodes well. But I guess playing once a week, is that helpful?
Yeah, possibly.
Mind you, Arsenal have had that all season, haven't they? And so that's their excuse. Yeah. All right. Okay, guys. Well, that was a good little chat, and we'll have to reconvene next week for a little chat about the Brighton game. But I think we'll call it a day. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we do our shout outs?
Oh yeah. Redemption. Yeah. Sorry, redemption.
Oh, Andy, come on. Simon had to prompt you there. You're supposed to.
I know. Yeah, they're our sponsors. Yeah. And redemption and Tottenham pie and mash. Yeah, I went there the other day actually.
Was it good?
It was all right. Yeah. Okay.
Wow. There you go. A rousing endorsement of our favorite pie and mash.
It was all right. Yeah, it was good.
Good God! Our partnerships and marketing team will be. The phone
I've just cost us about 10p there. But, all right, guys.
Cheers. Take care. Come on, Spurs.
Boys.